True Manufacturing, company in O'Fallon. I've been with the company for 22 years. I work in the service department.
I am a band director. I've been teaching at Rockwood in the Rockwood School District band for 18 years, but I've been teaching, this will be my 24th year of teaching this year overall. So we've been married, it'll be 24 years, the 11th of this month, and we met, actually, I was working at the Olive Garden as a server, and he was doing his manager training.
We have one child, Molly. We adopted her from China in 2004. She was 9 months when we got her, and she's the pride and joy of our lives.
Well, we've been going to Joy for 21 years, so I was working in between my first teaching job and my second teaching job, I was working for Brooke May's Music. Scott walked in one day, came up to the counter, and I said, "What can I help you?" And he said, "Well, I need a saxophone player." And I'm like, "I play saxophone." So I started playing. He brought me a book of music like a couple days later. I checked out the church, started playing saxophone on the worship team. There was a trumpet player at the time, so it kind of made sense to have, we had a little horn section. And then Rich came to church and can still tell you what Pastor Dave's first message was about boundaries. Mm-hmm. Used the football field as an analogy. And so then he joined the worship team a few months later, and then he came off the worship team when we adopted Molly so that he could stay with her while we had practice for an hour and a half, and then came back on while Scott took a leave. We needed a male vocalist to do some leading, especially on Saturday night.
Coming to Joy, your faith is part of the community. It is still personal with God, but it's also part of that community that helps it to grow even more. And for me, my personal growth is watching my daughter and her faith growing, which has also helped grow mine as well.
Her faith is so strong, and she's gotten that from here. From Sandy Bowles was her teacher when she was young, and then Craig Aronson, and then Pastor Don with the confirmation, and she has grown up through church. Actually, her first purchase for her dorm room was a cross for her dorm room. So she's going to wear her faith at college, and it's amazing. Being on the worship team, you're with your family and you're just leading them to that place where they can just be with God and be with the Spirit. And if I can be a part of leading them there, it's like, it's God. If it's good, it's God. That's what we always say. And
for me, when I'm in the congregation and singing, I can sometimes just get lost in the words and sing the words. And I feel when I'm up here, the words mean more to me when I'm singing them. I don't know if it's more heartfelt. And it's not that one is up on this platform for anyone else's glory, but it just opens up your heart more when you see people praising. And that'd be the other thing in the congregation, is you're seeing the back of everyone's head. When you're up here, you get involved and you see how other people are worshiping, and that brings you up even higher as well.